Welcome to Game Week 9 of the Fish Sports Marble Race Premier League. If you don't know the rules by now, then please do click on the playlist popping up right now in the top right hand corner of the video and check out the start of the videos for Game Weeks 1, 2 or 3, as today we're going straight into the action. Let's go! Match 1 of Game Week 9 sees promoted Leicester against 17th place finishers last year, Nottingham Forest. I think they were 17th, maybe wrong with that, I'm not sure. Anyway, they didn't get relegated, but they're one of the favourites to go down this season anyway. That's the important thing here. Anyway, Leicester doing pretty well so far. 8 games played, 10 points. Forest just outside the relegation zone. 8 games played, 6 points. 1 place, in fact, outside the relegation zone. So a big match. Forest, one of the teams with 6 marbles, along with the 3 promoted teams. So a win here would be good for them. It would get them currently as high as potentially about 16th. Possibly not fantastic, but better than they are right now, and they've got a couple of marbles here leading the way down this course. Leicester marbles not currently in sight anywhere. Can Forest get through quickly here and cause Leicester all sorts of problems? Maybe, maybe not. No, they can't, and I'm sure we'll see some Leicester marbles appearing pretty soon. Still no sign of them at all. If they get through here, Leicester are screwed, but they can't finish this course off. They've had multiple chances already. How are none of these marbles getting through 3 greens in a row here? They are all failing, but there's finally one in there. There's still no Leicester ball in sight. Where are Leicester? Oh, there's one there finally. It needs a perfect run to get through here. Forest are going to win this one regardless. Leicester have been atrocious, and this one's going to finish. Oh, it's 2-0 there. I think that one was before the time, after the time was out. This one finishes Nottingham Forest 2. Leicester 0, Nottingham Forest 2. Match 2 of Game Week 9 sees Villa at home to Bournemouth. Villa can go top with a win here. Bournemouth currently have not won 1 game all season. They have had 2 draws, 6 defeats in their opening 8 games. They desperately need a win to get themselves off the bottom, or they may not even get off the bottom with a win. They should do just about for the time being, depending on how other results go this week, if they're to do that. But they've had an atrocious run so far of games, no wins in 8 games. Pretty damn awful. I mean, they're a 7 marble team as well, as are quite a chunk of them in this league. So they're having an awful run of bad luck to be this low down the table. They should find some form at some point, but Villa again coming good. And we're going to see 9 games without a win here, potentially for Bournemouth, as Villa seem to always do well on this final obstacle for some reason. Are they going to do it again? No. They seem to get through really quickly for some reason. Don't know what it is. Just one of those lucky teams, maybe. Anyway, are they going to manage it again? Not yet, they're not. Can Bournemouth cause a shock? And they can't. A bobble, they didn't quite get the ball into the green zone. Oh, Bournemouth are getting pretty close here. This is really, really dragging out. Villa across the line. Can a Bournemouth marble find its way to the bottom in time? There are Villa balls everywhere. 2-0 Villa. Oh dear. 3-0 Villa. 4-0 Villa. 4-1 Villa. Bournemouth lose yet again. This one finishes Aston Villa 4, Bournemouth 1, and Villa go top of the league for now. Match 3 of Game Week 9 sees Brentford at home to Ipswich Town. Brentford currently on 9 points from 8 games. Alright at the moment, 14th, 15th in the league. Ipswich, however, have been dropping week by week. Only not one since the opening weekend. Now on just 5 points from 8 games. Defeat here may well see them go into the bottom 3 should Palace or West Ham win their games later on. Palace at home to Tottenham, West Ham at home to Man United. Tough games for both of them. So can Ipswich steal at least a point here, get themselves out of the bottom, keep themselves out of the bottom 3, which they are currently only out of on goal difference alone. Them, Palace and West Ham all on 5 points, but Ipswich's goal difference is significantly better for the time being. But points are more important than goal difference, you know that. But Ipswich get an early goal here, and now could we be seeing 2 goals for Ipswich? And could we be seeing a surprise win here? 1 for Brentford. No! Brentford are back in the game. They could steal it. How have Brentford won that? My God. 3 late goals. How has that happened? It looked all set for Ipswich win. 3 late goals from Brentford. Sees this one finish Brentford 3, Ipswich 2, and as a Norwich fan, I'm a happy boy too. Game 4 of Match Week 9 seems Brighton at home to Wolves. Brighton doing very well so far, 4th in the league, 17 points from 8 games, could at least temporarily go 2nd here, sneaking above Chelsea, who have not played their 9th game yet though, and moving on to 20 points. Wolves, my word, 5 marbles in a row at the start though. Wow, what a start for Wolves. Wolves are doing alright-ish, 10 points from 8 games for them, currently 4 places outside the relegation zone, 5 points clear as well. And then they've got 6 marbles ahead of the Brighton marbles. This is absolutely crazy. Wolves surely cannot, even this early on, screw us up. If they get any of their early marbles through here, they should win. They really should win. They've got such an advantage in terms of numbers coming onto this final part of the course. If even one of these can cross the line, that one's got some good momentum. Oh, it's fallen just short. This one has also got some good momentum and not enough again. There's 1 through. Surely Wolves are going to sneak this one. It's 1-0 Wolves. It's 2-0 Wolves. Brighton could be looking for a defeat here. Can they get 2 late goals? It's 3-0 Wolves. This is a shocker. 3-1 Wolves. I think that was 3-1 Wolves. We'll check that on the VAR. It may be 4-1. I think it was 3-1. As we can see with VAR, the marble did not cross the line. Therefore, this one finishes Brighton 1, Wolves 3. Match 5 of Game Week 9 sees Man City at home versus Southampton. Man City's form has been patchy this season, only 12 points from 8 games, currently even 4 points outside the top 5, and at present 10 points off top spot, albeit they've got a game in hand on current leaders Villa. But Southampton at the other end of the table are on 8 points from 8 games, 3 points currently outside the relegation zone for a 6 marble team, which is the lowest number of marbles some of these teams have got. They are the lowest 4 teams have got 6 marbles. That will be Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton and Forest. But Man City have 11. As one of the favourites for the title this year, them, Arsenal and Liverpool have 11 marbles. Surely they're going to have to win this one. They cannot afford to drop points in this match. They need to see this one home. There's barely anyone even down this end of the course at the moment. This could be a problem. Oh no, Man City, you're not going to lose Southampton as well, guys. Surely not. This is a disaster. This is going to be a disaster unless they're very lucky. Are they going to have enough? Oh no, they're going to have time. They're going to drop more points. This is a shocker. Man City have dropped points at home to a relegation threatened team. This one finishes Man City 1, Southampton 1. Match 6 of Game Week 9 sees Everton at home to Fulham. Both these teams are really punching above their weight at the moment. Everton currently in third, 8 from 8 games, 17 points. Fulham 8 games, 15 points. A win here for Everton would put them second. God knows how that's happened. Or Fulham, if they win, they can go third at the moment and just steal ahead of Everton. This is a very odd performance from both these teams this season so far. Everton especially, obviously given their real life form, they are excelling themselves at least in a marble race form, and this marble's got some decent momentum already. No, it hasn't. I'm not a massive Everton fan, would quite like Fulham to win this one, but Everton again seem to be dominating this one. There's no one at the bottom just yet in Fulham colours. Still none. Here comes one finally now, but they can't cross the line either. Who is going to be the first across the line? There's balls flying around everywhere now. Who is going to be the first across the line? They're all missing, man. Oh, Everton have got 1 in, 2 in, 3 in, and suddenly this has really gone. What's 4-0? What is going on here? 4-1. This is a shocker for Fulham. This one is going to finish. That's crossed the line as well. 5-1, my God. This one finishes Everton 5, Fulham 1. Match 7 of Game Week 9 sees Chelsea versus Newcastle. Chelsea finally lost their unbeaten run last week, but they are still sitting very pretty. 19 points after 8 games. A win would put them back up to the top spot again. Newcastle aren't doing so well at all. Only 10 points in their 8 games. They need a win here. A win could get them as high as potentially about 9th or 10th maybe. They're really quite a long way off the pace right now. Bearing in mind both these teams have got 9 marbles. The form difference between the two of them is quite surprising. But Newcastle currently taking this to Chelsea. Is Chelsea's run of good form going to come to an abrupt end with 2 consecutive defeats in a row? Or are they going to come good like they seem to do more often than not this season so far? But Newcastle make the last obstacle first. 1 green. I think a red. Chelsea get through? No, not yet. Chelsea back to the beginning as well. And this is going to be a close one. Are we going to get a whole run of marbles? There's just 2 current down. No, oh, there's 2 Chelsea, 1 Newcastle, I believe. This is not looking too good for Newcastle now. 1 Chelsea crosses the line. The clock is ticking. Can Newcastle get an equaliser? They can't. Yes, they can. It's 1-1. Are there any more goals to come in this game before the time finishes? No. This one finishes Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1. Match 8 of Game Week 9 sees Palace versus Tottenham. Palace currently 3rd from bottom in the league, desperately needing a win to get themselves back up the table and at least out of the relegation zone. Now Tottenham not doing very well for 9 marbles. They are only currently on 11 points from 8 games. Pretty shocking. A win here, however, could get them as high as about 7th. They could storm the league with a win. Do apologise, these two don't look great on the screen because their logos, at least in quite a small view, will not be great. From a bigger view, you'll be fine with them both, but obviously a lot of weight on both of these. But Tottenham lead the way anyway at the moment. Can they get the win that could propel them as high as, I believe, 7th? It'd be a good effort. They had an awful start to the season. They've been getting better and better, though. They're still a little bit inconsistent, but they've been a lot better over the last few games. Have climbed themselves up from the bottom half up to the mid-table at the present, and then they're just looking for that final push just to get themselves up towards the top. And there's a Palace and a Spurs marble crossing there. Not on the order I said they did. And the clock is ticking. Palace with another one. Spurs are going to cock up with this. They're very lucky here. Oh no, wait, it's 3-1 Palace. Shocking result here for Spurs just when they start to turn a corner. Palace win this one 3-1. They're out of the relegation zone. This one finishes Crystal Palace 3, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Match 9 of Game Week 9 sees West Ham at home to Man United. West Ham only 1 win this season so far for them. 2nd bottom at present. Man United, however, doing a little bit better. Mid-table, not great for them though, but 12 points from 8 games for them. A win here could put them up to 6th though. That would be great for Man United. A win for West Ham could put them potentially up just 1 spot they'll still be in the relegation zone, but a big win of 4 goals or more would put them just outside the relegation zone. So not really great either way for West Ham, but look, at the moment, just a win would suffice for them just to get some points on the board and help them progress at least in the right direction points-wise, if not positions-wise, just yet. At the moment, 2 of these guys got down very quickly. No one crossing the line yet. This is a horrible end to the course, this bit here, and causes lots of issues for a lot of teams. Who is going to get the first goal here? Can United push themselves to 6th and be well clear of Man City at the moment? Man City really are... Oh no, sorry, Man City won the last game. Apologies. They would go above Man City though with a win, which would be good for the United faithful, I'm sure. And suddenly it's gone 1, 2, 3 goals for United. The goals are flying in, and West Ham are going to suffer another defeat here, barring an almighty turnaround in the last few seconds. They might get 1 back, 3-1, but that's going to be it. And this one finishes West Ham 1, Man United 3. Match 10 of game week 9, and it's a biggie. It could be a title deciding clash potentially, albeit neither are that close to the top right now. It's Arsenal at home to Liverpool. Both these guys excuse me, should be near the top of this table at the end of the season. Neither are doing too great right now. Win for Arsenal would put them in the top 5. That'll be the highest they've been all season. A win for Liverpool would put them... Where are Liverpool? They're not doing so badly. A win for Liverpool would put them 4th as they slowly get back to where they should be in the league after having not a great start to the season, but they've been getting better and better as it goes on. But Arsenal are the first to get to this fiendishly difficult final obstacle here. And the second Arsenal marble coming down as well. If they get across the line quickly here, and they're going to, Liverpool are in massive trouble. They may have a chance to get 1 down if they're lucky, but they're going to have to be very quick about it. Is it going to finish 1-0? Can Arsenal squeeze 1 more in? They might do. Yes, they do. This one finishes Arsenal 2, Liverpool 0. And Arsenal actually overtake Liverpool to go into 5th. And that just about wraps up game week 9 with Villa, the new leaders, following Chelsea's draw this week. Everton still continue their ridiculously good form, currently the only team in the entire league not to have lost a game in the last 6. 4 wins and 2 draws for them in the last 6 games, just 2 points off top spot. Elsewhere, Man City throwing away points to relegation threatened Southampton, still only sitting in 9th spot. They are way below where they should be. They should be much higher than they are right now. And at the other end of the table down the bottom, the Ipswich 2-0 up, throwing away a 2-0 lead to 3 late Brentford goals, and they have now fallen into the bottom 3. What a shame. Anyway, until next week, guys, please make sure you smash like on this one, hit subscribe for all of the action. Please do also support the shorts videos if you see them as well for every single one of the games for every game week. And until next time, guys, thank you ever so much for watching this one. Cheers all, bye!